Hey, hi, how are ya? It's the Sunday version of How We Flow Today TV with me, Stephanie Stallworth, your ATL traffic lady. Hey, hi, how are you? How you doing? What's going on? How you doing? Fine. She replied, son. Hey, what up though? What are you up to this evening? Or whenever you're watching this here thing. If you're watching it on the replay, welcome into the replay community. I declare God is good, God is great, and greatly to be praised. What's the name of this video? Pack it up. Pack it up with Stephanie Stallworth, your ideal traffic lady on HowWeFlow.today TV. Pack it up. Pack that thing up. I don't know why you're wasting your time with the negative energy and the trickery and the manipulation when you know you ain't gonna win. You can't win when you ain't right within. Who said that? How you gonna win when you ain't right within? I do declare. Whose song was that? It wasn't Mary J. Blige. Who was that? How you gonna win when you ain't right within? Is that Erica? Who was that? I don't know. You know, y'all know who it is. My memory fails me here in a moment. But how you gonna win when you ain't right within? Pack it up. Pack it up. Pack it up. Pack it up. Save yourself the time, the energy, the effort, and the humiliation that is yet to come if you keep going. You know what I mean? Just stop trying to mess up people's lives with your mess. Trying to destiny swap and all those there things like that there. Pack it up. Pack it up. Pack it up. That's it. Pack it up. Pack it up, honey. Ooh wee. You'll thank me later. If you pack it up now. Just say, all right, uncle. You can't beat God. Come on now. It's a big fight. We done been through that. Pack that thing up. Go to the right. Oh Lord, ride to the next stop. Oh my gosh. Oh, I've been thinking about my mom today. I was watching that. I posted on Twitter. You can follow me on all social media at AtlTrafficLady. AtlTrafficLady. On my Twitter at AtlTrafficLady, I posted a video. Well, no, I posted a post about a movie that I was watching called, what was it called? Pie in the Sky, I think. Pie in the Sky. It's about a mom and a daughter. It's really only two characters in the whole movie. And about them making an apple pie together and just having conversation that moms and daughters should have, right? And the mom's like 86 and the daughter's like 65. And it's the daughter's birthday, etc. And just talking about stuff in life and what's happened through life. And you know, mom says stuff surprising to the daughter says stuff surprising to the mom, yet they're bonding, and yet, you know, and it was just really, really good. It kind of reminded me of one of the last times I had with my mom, not the last time, but one of the times I did not know was going to be one of our last times to spend time together. We weren't expecting her to go on to glory. The sickness was not unto death, as far as we knew. But, you know, I flew up there. They live up north. I flew up there on Friday late night flight. Got there probably around midnight or something. Got to the house around 12:30. And boy, we stayed up all night, me and mom. She was in the hospital bed at the house, you know. And I was so glad to see her. And she was so glad to see me. And we just stayed up all night. Just all night. All night. Because she'd be up all night anyway. So she was wide awake. I wasn't keeping her up. She wasn't keeping me up because, you know, I go to bed late also, even though I have to get up early. And sometimes I'm, you know, I have late night class. I'm still wired up after that when I get home and I'm still up. So we just sit and sat and chit and chat about all kinds of stuff. It was just really good. It was just really good. I didn't know we were going to lose her later that year, but boy, it was just good. So not that our conversation was like the conversations in the movies. We didn't have those things happening in our lives, but it was just like a nice time just to spend. Like, we're just spending time. And it's just really good, right? So I posted that I watched that movie, and boy, I missed. I just wish I could have another moment or so with her, right? Let me see I'll tell you exactly what I said. Because, Michelle Obama's mom passed away, right? Here recently. And my mom has been a little bit, not quite 2 years, right? A year and a half. And so I said, just finished watching #Pie in the Sky on Prime Video. I enjoyed it. Oh, what I wouldn't give for another moment or two with my dear mom. Then I said, make the most of every moment until there are no more moments to make. We did that, yet I still want more. I guess I always will. Then I said, #best mom ever. I always will want more. And I can see now how she always wanted more with her mom. You know what I mean? And so, especially when you have a great relationship with your parent, it makes those feelings come through that way. If it's a challenged relationship with your parent, just try to make good on it. Because when there's no more moments left to make, you're going to wish you'd done something, right? That's just my encouragement to anybody who's having a great relationship with their parents or loved ones, or challenged relationships. Just try to make it good. Because gone is gone. Gone on is gone on from here in the present physical realm, right? Yeah, I can still talk to her. I can still know she's watching out for us and all. But I have some questions I still want to have asked her had I known, right? And then when I knew it was in close to her last days, she wasn't able to speak really so well, or not to where we could hear her. So I don't know, I wouldn't have been able to hear the answers, but boy, I have questions, right? So if you have questions of your loved ones, ask them now while you can. Ask the questions. Even if they're not your loved one's family, people you just care about or know or want to know more about or want to get together with, or, you got feelings for, whatever. Have the conversations, because at some point there's going to be no more chance to do that. And so you don't want to ever live in regret. So I don't live in regret for not asking the questions. I just really wish that I would have more time to ask questions, right? So, #best mom ever, best mom ever. Trying to think what maybe say, pack it up. And then what did I say? Oh my gosh, it made me think of a story. I said, go on to your next stop. Oh, my life's most embarrassing moment, or one of them, was, let me share a story. A trip we took as a family, extended family and all. We took a whole big bus trip up to Montreal, Canada. When I was a kid, I was a young girl. I probably was a teenager, I guess I was. And we went to Montreal. So it was all of us and the cousins and the aunts and the uncles, all the nieces, nephews, siblings, extended everybody. The whole busload went to Montreal. And, we were from up north, so they had subway system, the L in Philadelphia. We're in Philadelphia, the L. And they had subway in Montreal. Much more streamlined subway, of course, there than it was in Philly. I'm not saying it was better or worse, it was just different. And so in Philly, at the elevated train, the SEPTA L, the L elevated train, they if the doors are closed, there's like a soft rubbery thing that it's not like a hard door closing on you. Okay, how about Atlanta airport train? The plane train, doors are closing. Stop. Please get away from the doors. Someone is in the doors. Please step away from the doors. Doors are closing, right? And they'll close and then they'll seal, right? Here at the plane train, if you never take the MARTA subway. Well, I've barely taken the subway here in Atlanta, but I've taken the plane train many a day, right? So at Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport. So Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport. So if you've been in Atlanta, you know the plane train if you live here. And those doors close. So don't have your hand in the door. Don't try to hop in there before it closes. You can, but not advised to do so. So we're having a delightful time in Montreal. It was such a lovely city, had such a great time, all the great sights and great restaurants and great things to do and see and just all kinds of stuff. And so we did take the subway from place to place as a group. So we're like, okay, we're going to meet over here for dinner. Everybody get on the subway. Oh, we're going to go check out some shopping. So my mom, aunts, cousins, and myself, and my sister, we all took out on a girls' excursion for shopping. So we took the subway. We left before we were going to go to eat at the restaurant. We went shopping. Then we met everybody at the restaurant. So as we're going to find our way on the subway, we got on the subway and got on in the train car, and we realized that we would have been going in the opposite direction that we wanted to. So everybody's like, all right, hurry up, get off. And so we got to get off. We're going the wrong way. We're going to go the wrong way. Let's get off before they close the doors. And we're like, okay, everybody get off. And I'm the last one to get off. I'm like, hurry up, y'all, let's go. Last one to get off. And I'm thinking that like the SEPTA subway elevated train, the L, it's if you put your hand in there, the door will open back up. And it's soft, a soft, pliable, soft, rubbery, flimsy thing. You can even stick your hand in and out of it if you wanted to, right? Is what it used to be like. So I'm thinking it's like that. I'm like, okay. And the doors were closing. And so like if you're diving into a pool and you put your arms out and you dive into the water with your, the tips of your fingers, and you put your head down into the water and you're trying to dive in. I'm trying to dive out of the subway car. I mean, not like fully jumping, but just like using my arms and hands to make the doors open because they were closing. And I'm like, oh no, I don't want to be the only one on here. So I try to get out of there. And I did not get out of there. I had my hands up and my head was coming out the door. My hands were to the side of my head and the doors closed right on me. Thunk. I'm like, oh my gosh. And I was stuck in the door of the subway. My head was outside with my hand up to my face because the door's closed on it. And my body was inside. I'm like, oh my gosh, what is going on? And so, the most humiliating moment, right? So the lady's on the outside walking by and she just looks at me, just points and like, like, oh Lord, I was just a impressionable teenage gal. That hurts my feelings. I don't know what the people inside the car were saying. But it was the last car, and there they had someone conductor in the front and the conductor in the back. So we're in the last car, and the conductor in the back, he's looking, his head's out the window, seeing me with my head stuck out the door, and my mom and all them are like, oh my gosh, Steph, and they're like, open the door to the conductor, and my hand is splashed, the back of my hand splashed up against the side of my face, and I turn my head, looking through my fingers at the conductor off to my right. And they're like, open the door. And he just holds his hands up like, hey, it's not me. I can't open it. It's the guy in the front. And I'm like, well, tell him. And then he's like, can't do it. And then he didn't open the door. And then I'm like, oh my gosh. And it's like, to me, I guess it's like this, but it's how it appeared and seemed to me that it's a much more streamlined subway system where the tunnel openings were curved, where it would fit just that curved train top in there just right. It wasn't like a big cavernous tunnel that the subway would go in, like in Philly, right? No, it was just very sleek and maybe an inch or it seemed like an inch or three between the subway, outside of the subway car roof and sides and the sides of the tunnel, because it just seems so streamlined, right? Like like a European train or whatever. So I'm like, okay. And I turned my head from the conductor. He said he couldn't do nothing. It's the guy in the front. So I turned my head to the front. My hand still back of my hand still plastered to the right side of my face, and I'm like, what? And they didn't look out. They didn't do anything, and they did not open the door. And to me, it looked like there was no hope. And so, hats off to all moms. And there's a mom instinct that kicks in. I pray that your mom was a good kind of mom that has this mom instinct, because it's in every mom, whether they utilize it or not. The mom instinct kicks in. And so we looked at the conductor in the back. He's like, hey, I can't control it. We looked to the front. The other one wasn't looking out. And it was like, I looked back at my mom. I'm like, Mom, because moms are supposed to have the answer, right? I'm a mom of hashtag my three sons, and we always have the answer. But I wasn't a mom then. I was just a teenage girl, and I'm like, Mom. And she said, Moms always have an answer. Come on, moms. Shouting out moms. My mom says, I'm like, Mom. And she's looking at me, and I'm looking at her, and I'm hoping she has an answer, because moms always do. And she says, well, ride to the next stop. Ride to the next stop. So I'm like, it sounds sensible and logical, but with the back of my right hand plastered to the right side of my face, and I turned to look at the possibility of riding to the next stop, thinking maybe it would be like a big cavernous tunnel, but no, to me it looked like it was an inch or three between the edge of the subway car door and the wall. I'm like, oh my gosh, my head's going to be chopped off. I can't ride to the next stop. I'm like, oh my gosh. So somehow, I guess the conductor figured out, the one in the front, that there was an issue at the back car door. Or maybe the person in the back told him. I have no idea. Maybe God just intervened. I'm praying that that's the case, because I didn't want my head chopped off that day, and that would have been the end of me, right? I wouldn't even be here to talk to you right now. You wouldn't even know. You would have never met me before. What? Be thankful to God, the subway car drivers, and my mom, who stalled it long enough. Well, ride to the next stop. Right to the next stop. And so the doors opened, and I'm like, whew, fell out the car. I didn't fall, but I tumbled out of the car, like, oh my God, I was just so glad to get out of there. And once everybody knew in my family, our women family girl group, sisters, cousins, aunts, mother group, then we could laugh about it. But at the time, it was pretty serious. So then that was it. I was the joke for the rest of the trip. Everybody had like if you hold your hands out in front of you with your palms facing you, and the backs of your hands facing away from you, your palms are facing your face, and then you hold each hand to the side of your head and just go gunk, 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 right on your neck. Oh, that was it. They're like hitting their like a karate chop, like the doors on my neck. They're like, Stavine, gunk, gunk, gunk. I'm like, oh my gosh, but it was just so fun and funny, but it was the most scary thing at the moment, and totally embarrassing, because people were just laughing at me like, oh my gosh. She's like, so famous words of mom, well, because moms have to have an answer, well, ride to the next stop, ride to the next stop. So for years we would always say, if we don't know what to do in a situation, we just say, well, ride to the next stop, ride to the next stop. Because, had I made it to the next stop, I could get off. My head was already out there. If it was safe, I could get off and then get back on and come back down. They wait for me. But thankfully, I didn't have to do that. But, well, ride to the next stop. I'm waiting for somebody to get that door off my neck. And I'm willing to ride to the next stop for it. But I don't want my head chopped off in the meantime, trying to get there. You understand me? So, I need the conductor in the back car of that Montreal train, which is you, to radio the conductor of us all, which is the one in the front car, which will say is God up in heaven, and say, Lord, we got a problem back here, and we got to save our girl. Because her head is about to get chopped off by this evil set of doors back here that are trying to hold her captive. And we already told them to pack that thing up and give up. So let's prove it to the evil ones and manipulators and destiny swappers and pack it up. Because there is a spiritual heavy protection over this girl here. She heavily protected, spiritually protected, right? And so when you, my back of the train conductor, I'm talking to, send message and prayer and word to our heavenly conductor, the Lord, that you want to save your girl in the back of this door, out the door, with the thing on her neck trying to destroy her destiny, He is going to, without saying a word, we never heard from the conductor in the front. We never heard anything. All we saw was the door open. Go on, Lord. And the door open. Come on. Yeah. Come on. That door opened. Just like, that was it. No one said anything. No, I don't know how it happened. Maybe the conductor in the back said, Lord, open the door for this girl. This is a serious situation now. You don't deserve that. What are these people trying to do to her? She don't deserve it. Let her free. I need to save her. I want to save for myself. So we got to know that, we got to talk to the conductor upstairs. The conductor upstairs is going to open the doors for you without saying a word to you. They ain't say nothing to me. The door's just open. The door's just open. And the mamas, come on, praying mothers. Mama's always got an answer. Well, ride to the next stop. Ride to the next stop. And that was the answer. Because guess what? Yes, when the door does not open and you are crushed in that thing. My Lord, you gotta ride that thing out. It's scary or not. My head might get chopped off or not, but I believe God. And the praying mother says, ride to the next stop, daughter. Ride to the next stop. Ride that thing out. Mom always said it's a fixed fight anyway. It's a fixed fight, Stephanie. When God is in it, it's a fixed fight. So our conductor upstairs was in that thing, or I wouldn't be here today. It's a fixed fight. I was set aside for a time such as this, for a connection such as this, a divine connection such as this. Oh, my Lord in heaven up above, I am grateful. I am thankful. Sometimes we got to ride to the next stop. Woo! Sometimes we got to ride to the next. I wasn't going to talk about this. Oh my gosh, I was talking about pack it up. Tell someone else what to do. I'm going to tell me what to do. I got to ride to the next stop. This train ride ain't over. You thought you was getting out here. You're not getting out here till we finish with your transformation. Come on now. Ride to the next stop. And if you're willing to ride to the next stop, you're willing to hold up the bloodstained banner, you're willing to deal with what you got to deal with, you're willing to be stuck with your head in the door like this the end, and you're told to ride to the next stop just like that, even though you think it's the end for you. If you're willing to ride to the next stop, God won't make you. He won't make you ride to the next stop. No, he will not. Did he make me ride to the next stop in peril? No. He opened the door. But just that I believed God, I have faith that somehow we're going to come up out of this thing. Lord have mercy. God just wants to know if you trust him enough to ride to the next stop in peril. If you trust him enough to ride to the next stop while you're battling for your very life. If you trust him enough to ride to the next stop, to have enough courage to get out of the situation that got you in a chokehold with nobody wanting to help you. You said that this morning, Dr. Bryant. Nobody there to help you. Nobody pouring oil on you. Nobody praying for you. If that's the situation and you are stuck and they say ride to the next stop, be willing to ride to the next stop. Show God, I'm willing. I trust you enough that if I got to go lower in this valley before I come up out on top, I'm a do it, God. I'm going to do that for you because I believe you. You'll never leave me nor forsake me. I believe you for this thing. You said what you said, and I believe what you said. I don't care how long it takes or how many more stops I got to ride to. With the chokehold on my neck, I'm still coming out of it. And because I have faith enough to say, it don't look good, but it ain't about how it looks. It's about the God I believe in and what I believe that he said. He ain't gonna make me ride all those extra stops. He gonna open that door up right now. Open that door up right now. Tell him, God, I believe you, Lord. It's okay. You want to open the door right now? I'm good with it. You want me to make another ride, another stop? I'll ride 1, 2, 3, 10. I'll ride the stops because I know in the end, your word shall come forth. Come on, y'all. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. I have nothing else to say. I wasn't even planning to talk about that. I'm telling the way to pack it up. Pack it up if you're against God. If you're against what God's will is, pack that up. Those who are going against God's destiny for God's people, pack it up. You can't win. If you stuck with your neck in the chokehold, but you still believe God to get you out of it, don't pack it up. You stay there and you ride that train. You ride in peril. You ride in agony. You ride in ridicule. You ride in people laughing in your face. You ride in the people throwing their hands up. Hey, I can't help you. You ride in it. You ride in it. In fact, you ride in it and you ride out of it. Your head's on the outside. Your body's on the inside. But all of you is going to be delivered. All of you is going to be delivered. I'm telling you. God says, Steph, you don't have to ride to the next stop, but you were willing to, girl. That's all I wanted to know. Did you believe in me enough and believe in what I told you for your life enough to ride to the next stop in order to get what I promised you? And you were willing to do that thing. And I was willing to do that thing. I trusted my mom. I was like, I don't know how I'm going to do it, but okay, mom, because mom, I know that you're not going to lead me astray. There's moms that lead their kids astray. I didn't have one of those kind of moms. I got a mom that's going to be tried and true. She's there. She's rocking with me all the way. She's rocking with her kids. That's the kind of mom I am. I'm rocking with my kids, right? So I'm not going to lead them astray or, let anything happen to them, right? But I believe my mom, I believe the praying mother who's connected with God. I know she connected with God. So he ain't going to tell her to tell me the wrong thing to do. He told her to tell me, ride to the next stop, ride this thing out. It's going to be okay. And it was okay. I didn't even have to ride to the next stop. I just had to believe that if I did, I would be all right and I'd still get where I was going. I would just take the train on the other side and come back. I'd still get where I was going. It just took me a little longer. And my head wouldn't be chopped off. I don't care if they got you in a vice grip. I don't care what they got on you. I don't care what they holding over you. I don't care who you had encounters with that they want to hold and blast out if you don't do what they say. I don't care. You should not care. You should just care what God said. What did God tell you? You can't make me doubt him. They can't make you doubt what God said. They want to. They're going to try and manipulate all that. Don't even confide in those people anymore about what God said, about what you feeling, what you doing. They cannot be trusted. It's been proven, right? The only one can be trusted is God. Sometimes you can't even trust yourself. That's it. That's the message today. Pack it up to all those who's trying to win. You wasting your time. You will not win. I don't care how it looks today. You will not win. You will not win. It's over. So whether you want to prolong the inevitable and drag it out so it's more painful when you got to separate and be pulled away from what you think that you won, which you did not win, you just prolonging the inevitable. You're just making it longer for you to have to pack it up and for the people that you're attacking to get what God has for them. That's all. You're just slowing it down, but you are never going to stop it. That's why I said in the other video, why don't she just give up? I'm never going to give up on my destiny. I'm never going to give up what God told me is for me. I'm never going to give up on that because I trust him. I believe him. If he tell me to ride to the next stop through dangers, seen and unseen, and I'm gonna ride to the next stop through danger seen and unseen, but he gonna protect me from that, and I'm gonna come through it, and I'm still gonna get it because I trust him. Sometimes he'll make you ride through it. Sometimes he'll just open the door. But either way, you win. So for all the manipulators, all the happiness haters, all the fake destiny swappers, all the people that think that they can control people, puppet people, manipulate people, have evil intentions, and want to stop God's destiny for people's lives, pack it up. Pack it up. Pack it up. Pack it up. Time's up. You're done. Pack it up. You can pack it up now, pack it up later, but if you don't pack it up now, God's going to pack it up for you, and you're not going to like that. You'll know what I'm talking about. The ones who need to know what I'm talking about know what I'm talking about. This might not be for everybody. But for some specific individuals who know what I'm talking about, y'all know what I'm talking about. I wasn't even going to talk about that. All I'm talking about is pack it up. I said, go to your next stop. And then the ride to the next stop came up out of me. I'm like, oh, yeah, there was some lessons in the ride to the next stop. Sure was. Yep. And we could laugh and joke about, being in a chokehold from the train doors. That's cool. But guess what? I'm still out. I could laugh with you, too. Yeah, that was tough. Devil saw he had me. What Ty Tribbett say? Thought my life was over. But he turned it. Said that in the last video. He turned it. Woo, child. Come on now. I got to go. I got things to do this evening. But oh my gosh. Pack it up. 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 The wrap. We're done. Let's get some love songs. Let's talk about Sade, Nothing Can Come Between Us. He says lyrically, I always hope that you remember we'll never really learn the meaning of it all. What we have is strong and tender. So hold on. Hold on. Even you got to ride to the next stop with that thing on your neck. Hold on. In the middle of the madness, when time is running out and you're left alone, all I want is you to know that it's still is strong still, can't pull us apart. Nothing can come between us. Nothing can pull us apart. Can come between us. Nothing can come between us. I always hope that you remember that what we have is strong and tender. In the middle of the madness, and there's some madness out there, but they need to pack it up. Hold on. Hold on. Ride to the next stop, darling. Just hold on. So it truly is a good thing. Come on, good thing. And I always wanted you to know, she says, there is always this, and this is everlasting. Hold on. It's about faith. It's about trust. Yeah. It's about faith. It's about trust. Nothing can come between us. Nothing can come between us. Can come, can tear, can pull us apart. Can't come, can tear, can pull us apart. Nothing can come between us, says Sade. With nothing can come between us, honey. In the middle of the madness, hold on. When the time is running out and you're left alone, all I want is you to know that it's strong still can't pull us apart. Nothing can come between us. Nothing can pull us apart. Nothing can come between us. I always hope you remember. I always hope you remember that what we have is strong and tender. In the middle of all this madness, I just want you to hold on. That's it. So it truly is a good thing. And if I never said it, I always wanted you to know that there's always this. And this is everlasting. Hold on. It's about faith. Do you believe God? It's about trust. Do you trust God? It's about faith. Do you believe God? It's about trust. Do you trust God? That nothing can come between us. Nothing can come, nothing can tear, nothing can pull us apart. So pack it up. Just stop trying. You're prolonging the inevitable, and the agony will be even greater for those happiness haters and destiny swappers when they finally let go. So just do it now and walk away clean. You dig? Snow Allegra says, I want you around. Let's go to her song. She said, it's not that I don't want you here, but something about the way you stare into my eyes. I know that I don't make things clear. No, I fall for you every time I try to resist you. I fall for you every time I try to resist you. We can get away. Palm trees, beach views, ordinary day. All I want to hear is inner vision. Come on, Stevie Wonder. Inner visions on replay and sit right next to you. You, I try not to show how I feel about you, thinking we should wait, but we don't really want to. I just want to get away and sit right next to you. You, I don't want to kiss you, yet I just want to feel you, feel you. I want you around, around. I want you around, around. I want you around. I want you around. I want you around, around, round, round. I want you around. Come through. I think I need you here. What? I swear it's hard to keep these feelings to myself. Now you're the one I'm thinking of. My higher ground, my rocket love. Come on, Stevie Wonder. Forget gravity. I'd rather stay up here, but we can get away. Palm trees, beach views, ordinary day. All I want to hear is inner visions on replay and sit right next to you. You, I try not to show how I feel about you, thinking we should wait, but we don't really want to. I just want to get away and sit right next to you. You, I don't want to kiss you yet. I just want to feel you. Feel you. I want you around, around, around. I want you around, 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 round, round, round. So I want you around. That's no Allegra. I want you around. I'm not playing videos. I don't get any copyright strikes today. Next is Coco Jones. I See You. Who doesn't know that song? It's a hot song these days. Let's see. What does she say? She says, Twin, where you been? Is that the one for Twin, where you been? That's somebody else. That's another one from Coco Jones. Which one? I See You. Let me see. Oh, that one. Something about your feels better than any. Something about the way you just. I try and I don't because I can't forget. Yeah, so that's Coco Jones. I see you. I see you. And I breathe you. Maybe I need you. When I leave you, I see you. First, we agree that we're better as friends. I delete every message that we send. Try to move on with somebody less like you. I don't know how we end up in the red. I see myself reading your comments again. What else is it? And then end up in each other's heads. It all makes sense because you've got a feel and a soul that I need in my life. Ooh, 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 ooh. And though we may grow, I don't know why we grow apart. Baby, baby, maybe I need you. I breathe you, turning my heart blue. Maybe I need you. I'll leave you. I see you. Maybe I just feel lost without you. Maybe I'm just something off without you. I won't say that word on YouTube. Maybe, baby, my life's just off without you. Maybe you're worth it all to me, baby. Maybe, just maybe. Yeah. I say true. Is that true, false? That's true. True. That's Coco Jones. I see you. Whitney Houston, I believe in you and me. I believe in you and me. You know I ain't gonna sing no Whitney. Try not to anyway. I believe that we will be in love eternally. Well, as far as I can see, you know this song. You will always be the one for me. Oh, yes, you will. She says, and I believe in dreams again. I believe that love will never end. And like the river finds the sea, I was lost, now I'm free. And I believe, because I believe in you and me. I will never leave your side. I will never hurt your pride. When all the chips are down, baby, then I will always be around. Just to be right where you are, my love. You know I love you, boy. I will never leave you out. I will always let you in, boy. Oh, baby, she says, to places no one's ever been. Deep inside, can't you see? I believe in you and me. She says, maybe I'm a fool to feel the way I do. Maybe I will play the fool forever just to be with you forever. Come on, Whitney. Y'all got to imagine Whitney singing this. I believe in miracles, and love is the miracle. And yes, baby, you're my dream come true. I was lost, now I'm free. Oh, baby, because I do believe in you and me. See, I was lost, now I'm free because I believe in you and me. All right, thank you, Whitney Houston. Incomparable Whitney Houston. Then we got Peaches and Herb reunited. Not Herb, Herb. I always say Herb these days. Oh my gosh. Peaches and Herb. Back then he was Herb. He's never Herb. Herb became a name for other stuff. Peaches and Herb. Like for Herbert. Someone named Herbert is not called Herbert, I don't think. So we will say Herb. Peaches and Herb reunited. Reunited. What's the lyrics for reunited? She said, I think we're going to talk about this in another one I planned to. Let's see. Reunited lyrics. We reunited. Peaches and Herb. Says, I was a fool to ever leave your side. Me minus you is, oh, he said that. Me minus you is such a lonely ride. The breakup we had has made me lonesome and sad. I realize I love you cause I want you bad. Hey, hey. I spent the evening with the radio. Regret the moment that I let you go. Our quarrel was such a way of learning so much. I know now that I love you cause I need your touch. Hey, hey. Y'all know this song. Sing with me. Reunited and it feels so good. Reunited cause we understood. There's one perfect fit, and sugar, this one is his one perfect fit. So pack it up. We both are so excited because we're reunited. Hey, hey. I sat here staring at the same old wall. When did you come back to life? Came back to life just when I got your call. I wished I could climb right through the telephone line and give you what you want so you will still be mine. Hey, hey. He said, I can't go cheating, honey. I can't play. I found it very hard to stay away as we reminisce on precious moments like this. I'm glad we're back together cause I missed your kiss. Hey, hey. Then they both sang, reunited and it feels so good. Sing, reunited cause we understood. There's one perfect fit and sugar, this one is it. We both are so excited cause we're reunited. Hey, hey, yeah, 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 baby. Lover, lover, this is solid love, solid. And you're exactly what I'm dreaming of. All through the day and all through the night. I'll give you all the love I have with all my might. Hey, hey. Reunited and it feels so good. Reunited cause we understood there's one perfect fit. And sugar, this one is it. We both are so excited. Cause we're reunited. Hey, hey. Peaches and Herb. Not Herb. Peaches and Herb. No classic reunited. Reunited. How about a little Olita Adams? Get here. Get here with Olita Adams. That's an old favorite. You can, speaking of the subway train, you can reach me by railway. Right to the next stop. I'm over at the next stop with my head sticking out the door. You can reach me by trailway. You can reach me on an airplane. You can reach me with your mind. Did you know that? I think you know. You can reach me with your mind. Come on and connect. You can reach me by caravan, cross the desert like an Arab man. I don't care how you get here. Just get here if you can. And then she says, you can reach me by sailboat. Climb a tree and swing rope to rope. Take a sled and slide down the slope into these arms of mine. You can jump on a speedy colt. Cross the border in a blaze of hope. I don't care how you get here. Just get here if you can. Let's see, the next line is, there are hills and mountains between us. Always something to get over. It's always something in the way, right? If I had my way, surely you would be closer. I need you closer. I need you closer. Good grief. Enough with the big chasm in between. I need you closer, she says. What's the rest? That was it. Come on, lyrics. There are hills and mountains between us, always something to get over. Have my way, surely you'll be closer. I need you closer. She said that again. You can windsurf into my life. Come on, take me up on a carpet ride. Why not? You can make it in a big balloon, but you better make it soon. You can reach me by caravan, cross the desert like an Arab man. I don't care how you get here. Just get here if you can. I don't care. I don't care. I need you here right now. I need you right here, right now, right by my side. Yeah, 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 yeah. Get here. She says, get here. Oh, I don't care how you get here. Just get here if you can. So Oleta Adams, get here. I don't care how you get here. Just get here if you can. All right. Thank you, Oleta Adams. Woo! Whitney Houston says, I'll run to you. Go back to Whitney Houston. I'll run to you. Let's see what the lyrics are. I know that when you look at me, there's so much that you just don't see. This is Run to You. And she says, but if you would only take the time, I know in my heart you'd find, oh, a girl who's scared sometimes, who isn't always strong. You see the hurt in me? I feel so all alone. I want to run to you. I want to run to you. Won't you hold me in your arms and keep me safe from harm? I know I look strong, but boy, I need somebody, right? Everybody needs somebody. I want to run to you. But if I come to you, she says, tell me, will you stay or will you run away? I know you be running too. Each day, I play the role of someone always in control. Sure do. But at night, I come home and turn the key and there's nobody there. No one cares for me. That's true. Oh, what's the sense of trying hard to find your dreams without someone to share it with? Tell me, what does it mean? I want to run to you. I want to run to you, she says. Won't you hold me in your arms and keep me safe from harm? I want to run to you. But if I come to you, tell me, will you stay or will you run away? I hope you won't. Oh, stop running. Nothing to run from. Run away. Will you run away? I need you here. I need you here to wipe away my tears, to kiss away my fears. No, if you only knew how much I want to run to you. I want to run to you. Won't you hold me in your arms and keep me safe from harm? I run to you. But here's the question. If I come to you, tell me, will you stay or will you run away again? That's Whitney Houston, Run to You. And last but not least, we'll go with Anita Baker, Sweet Love, baby. Sweet Love, Sweet Love. Let's see what she says on Sweet Love. Gotta let this advertisement go by. We live in the lyrics. We live in the love lyrics. You dig? You dig. All right. This is Sweet Love. Who doesn't love Anita Baker? We didn't get to hear her on May 11th, Mother's Day. I did a video that night and said, oh, Anita Baker's out there tonight. And she didn't get to have her concert. Hopefully she'll come back. With all my heart, she says, oh, I know this one. With all my heart, I love you, baby. Stay with me and you will see. My arms will hold you, baby. Never leave. Stop running. Cause I believe. Let's see. Never leave. Cause I believe I'm in love. Sweet love. Hear me calling out your name. I feel no shame. I'm in love. Sweet love. Don't you ever go away. Your heart has called me closer to you. Trust in what we're feeling. Never leave, because baby, I believe, sweet love, don't you ever go away. I think the lyrics are skipping a little, but you know those doggone lyrics. Don't you ever go away. It will always be this way. Sweet love. There's no stronger love in this world. Oh, baby, no, you're my man. I'm your girl. I'll never go. Wait and see. I can't be wrong. Don't you know? Don't you know? You know. Don't you know this is where you belong? Oh, and the sweet. Oh, how sweet this dream. How lovely, baby. Never fear. Oh, stay right here. Never fear. I will be all that you need. Never leave, 'cause baby, I believe in this love. Sweet love. Come on, sing. You guys are better singers than I am. Hear me calling out your name. I feel no shame. I'm in love. Do, 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 do. Sweet love. Don't you ever go away. It'll always be this way. Yeah. She said, oh, no, 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 no. So sweet, so sweet, so sweet. Oh, baby, no sweet love. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't nobody know how sweet it is. How sweet it is. How sweet it is, she says. Come on, Anita. Thank you, Anita Baker. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Anita Baker with Sweet Love. Pack it up. If they won't pack it up on their own, you pack it up for them. Send them packing. Send them to the next stop, because they're not allowed on your dream platform anymore. Anyway, the name of the video is Pack It Up with Stephanie Stallworth, AtlTrafficLady on HowWeFlow TV. And guess what? If you're in a perilous situation, which we are, if we're up against attacks of the enemy, which we are, if someone's trying to steal your destiny, which they are, and God says, ride to the next stop, ride to the next stop, and you think you're already as far as you can handle it, the question is, do you trust God enough to keep on riding with them things around your neck? Do you trust him enough with 3 inches between the edge of the train and the tunnel, and your head is a good, 10, 12 inches, however big a head is? Well, ride to the next stop. Because if you don't trust him, God, I can't ride to the next stop. I can't do it no more. I'll give up. Then he won't open that door for you. But if you say, well, God, if you say I should ride to the next stop, I believe you. I trust you. I have faith in you, Lord. I'm going to go ahead and ride. I don't know what's going to look like, but I know you're going to bring me out of this thing. And when you give him the surety of your true faith in him and what he said over you and what he's telling you to do now in order to get to what he said over you, he'll open that door before you even have to ride that next stop. I'm a living witness. I did not have to ride to the next stop. Thank you, Lord. So I might not be here today, but no, if I trusted him, I just believe, I'll be here today. And there might have been like a foot or a foot and a half of space in between the real car and the edge of the tunnel wall. Okay. So maybe it just looked like an inch or 3 inches. It probably was about 3 feet. Who knows? And I'd have made it just fine. Pack it up. All right, you guys, I got to pack it up. Time's up for me too. I got things to do. Because tomorrow it's 5 o'clock in the morning back in the traffic center. So I forgot to start with love, hugs, pats, all of that. Love, heart eyes. Love you. God bless ya. Praying for you. Pray for me. Encourage me. I'm encouraging you. I need some encouragement too on this end. Been a crazy kind of a week, which is like, huh? Why did you choose that? What are we doing here? So, I just need a little encouragement myself. So, hey, reach out and touch a gal. Let her know everything is everything. All right, you guys. So it's HowWeFlow today. The community. You can Follow us and join us at How We Flow Today on Instagram. Also coming soon back to a web page near you, HowWeFlow.today, the web page, and the How We Flow Today TV network, whoop, whoop, on the Flow streaming service. Also coming soon to a place near you. We'll end up soon getting some tour dates as well. So let's go all the way up to 2024. I want you along for the ride. Glad you hung out here with me this long today. All is well, all is calm, all is bright. It's pie in the sky. Woo! It's all good, honey. Ride to the next stop. And that next stop is going to be spectacular. I promise you. And if you don't have to ride to the next stop and he opens the door right here, that means it's already set up even better than you can imagine. The door's open. Woo, you're free. You are free. We can be free together. Take our time, even through the tears. I'll stay right here. Let's do one more. You're going through some hard times, but it will be all right. It'll be all right. This is Shantae Moore lyrics. It's all right. Hello, my love. Before the sun rises, after it goes down, I love you. I love you. I say it over and over again. I love you. Hey, hey, hey. Relax your mind. Relax your mind. We can be free together. Take our time, even through the tears. I'm staying right here. I'm waiting right here. Ooh, we're going through some hard times. We are. But it will be all right. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right now. Everything's all right, baby. It will be. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right now. Everything's all right. She said, when teardrops fall, running down my face, I need you. Please hear me. Baby, I need you here beside me. Every day I need to know that you will not leave me. Promise me. Tell me we can work it out. Ooh, baby, without a doubt. It will be all right. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right now. Everything's all right. It's already all right. You do know this, right? God already worked that thing out. The door's about to open, but you got to really trust him to ride to that next stop when that thing is on your neck. Oh, tell me it will be all right. Back to lyrics. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right now. It's going to be all right. Baby, come show me. She said, I need you to hold me. I need you to hold me. Tell me it's going to be all right. And I'll believe you if you tell me everything is all right. So tell me something. Don't just stand there saying nothing. When the grass looks greener and I think about leaving, I'll never go too far. No one else can satisfy me because I know how good you are. Hey, baby. Hey, you make it all right. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right now. Everything's all right. Tell me it will be all right. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right now. Everything's all right. Baby, take my hand and make me understand that everything's going to be all right now. With all that we've been through. Oh, baby, I'll do anything to make it all right. Ooh, baby, tell me, show me it's going to be all right. Hey, baby, ooh, it's going to be all right. We're going through some hard times, but everything will be fine. I know it will be all right. Baby, I know it. Oh, baby, I know it. I got the feeling. Everything's all right. That sounds like a praise song. I got a feeling. Everything gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be all right. It's already all right. That's the whole thing. We've already won. In the spiritual realm, it's just a matter of it happening in the natural realm. And about that faith that's unshakable to ride to the next stop when it looks like your head's about to get chopped off if you do. If God says do it anyway. Scared, nervous, worried. And then say, I'm not scared, nervous, or worried. Why should I worry? Why should I fret? What am I worried about? Why am I scared? I have no reason to fear. Come on, Tiffany Boone. I have no reason to fear. You got no reason to fear. Just go do that thing. If you show that faith, God, I believe that I'm going to be fine regardless, then the door opens just like that. And it's a wrap. So pack it up, all the happiness haters. Pack it up, all the fake destiny swappers. Pack it up, all the manipulators. Pack it up, all the people with their foot on your neck. Pack it up. Pack it up. You can go quietly now or go with the wrath of God later, because you cannot stop what God is doing in somebody else's destiny. You dig? All right, that's it, everybody. I gotta go. I'm already up to an hour. I don't want to be up to an hour. All right, I gotta go. Love you. God bless you. See you soon. Be safe.